KJ going Sonic. Okay. He gave me the head. He gave me the wink and the head nod right before he did it. So I guess now that he has the lead, like he has 2 sets to play with, or maybe he just wants to show me something. I don't know. Either way, it's gonna be Sonic Zero Suit. I haven't seen KJ Sonic in a really long time, just because of like how prevalent his cloud is. But that was really good. Uh, Sonic does a very good job of holding advantage in this matchup, I feel like. Just because, like, you get one hit on Zero Suit, right? And now she has to get back to stage. And Sonic is a fast enough character to where he can grab her. Like, he can stay, like, right in front of her at almost all times. Like, without the threat of, like, getting grabbed or something. Because he can do a very good job of reacting. I'm not so sure about the edge guarding aspect. Just because, like, if flip kick's invincible, I don't think, like, you'd have to have really good read prediction on, like, to try to spring it. Like, you could catch it with a back air, it just goes above stage, but it's mostly just, right now, KJ getting on little bits of little chip damage, catching Hakii in little bad situations. That's really good. I don't even think about that as an option. Spin dash, using it as a reverse option, going towards the stage so that there's an active hitbox at all times, and getting potential confirms, like, off stage. And like Hakii is just like he's having a hard time getting anything started. That jab out of shield is gonna force Hakii to back off. You know, he doesn't want to get hit. He doesn't want to get like stuck with anything. But like a thing that is really bad for Sonic in this matchup, I feel like, is getting out of disadvantage. Like he can keep advantage very well, but he also can't keep out of disadvantage very much. Like if Sonic gets up aired or paralyzed and like he gets put in a bad spot, he stays in that bad spot. This might be it. No, okay, that was really good. Like, he had a good DI on both the down throw and the up air. He was ready, and he reacted to it very well. That was... Okay, the down smash out of shield. He is going to catch the up smash before Hakii is able to shield. The up air out of shield, it is a very big move. The first hit up air where he, like, throws his legs out, it's completely active the whole time. So it is very, like, it scoops a lot. And he got that full 9%. He did get upbeat by Hakii, but it didn't kill, and that was a really nice tech on the fair. I didn't even think it would have enough knockback to put him in that position, but I guess the rage that KJ has is good enough. KJ doing a really good job of living, and honestly, if he gets a grab on a platform, he might get the stock off of Hakii right now. Hakii just really trying to get something started, and he's gonna up air. This is a really good anti-air. I think he caught the landing there from KJ. That was really nice. The up tilt out of shield, catching KJ, trying to grab him, and that's just really what this matchup boils down to. It's like, I'm gonna react to your option, so you have to react to me reacting to your option, and a lot of times it feels like, honestly, it's a little easier for Sonic to play that game than it is for Zero Suit, because his options are a lot less committal, and at least on the ground, his options are really not committal at all. Like a short hop back air, that's not a commitment. An F tilt, that's not a commitment. And like he can just catch Zero Suit trying to do something. But when she does get something started, like when Sonic's on a platform, or when he gets caught trying to approach, it gets really bad. Oh, I put KJ in loser's side. Ugh. It was like that for the entire game. I think that was really good from KJ. The entire time he was playing kind of like committal, but also not. Like he would go in and he would like fake like he's trying to pick an option, and it would force Hakii to move out of shield and like hit him for it. And you saw the late hit back air actually killed Hakii from the middle of the stage. That's one thing that I don't really know if they designed. That the weak hit of back air is stronger than the strong hit at later percents as more knockback goes. But we're gonna see a Fox counter pick to Town and City from Hakii. I know he's been working on a Fox. I didn't think it was for this matchup. Maybe it's just for KJ in specific, or maybe he's tired of like having close sets with me and every other Sonic that he plays. Like maybe he just wants to play Fox. I don't know. But I do think this matchup is bad for Sonic just because like is like the inverse of the Zero Suit Sonic matchup. I think feel where like Fox just does what Sonic does. He presses buttons, and like it makes you feel like he's committing, and like he's not committing, so he ends up punishing you for it. That was really nice. The up air, spring up air from KJ, but it's not gonna kill. Even it got the sparks, but that was really good DI from Hakii. It's not gonna kill. He does have the lead, and I feel like it's because KJ has a lot of experience in this matchup, so he knows what to avoid, and he knows how to combo Fox. Like right now, he can't really do anything to Fox except maybe like go for like a spin charge nair, but that would be that'd be really punishable out of shield for Fox or for Hakii, and that's not what you want. Well, this is a prime percent for I believe a down air would kill right now. Like it would set up for an up smash, or yeah, a raw back air catching KJ up airing. The fade back air is gonna take that stock, and Hakii has the lead and he has a lot of rage. Those are two things that Hakii is very good with, but he did drop down and end up getting the regrab, and I feel like that might have been because maybe it was a ZSS habit where he could drop down from ledge and do an option. Maybe he was trying to drop down side B and it just didn't work. And that's another thing that I think this matchup is bad for Sonic about. When Hakii tries to recover, Spring does not cover anything. It doesn't cover the FB unless you hit it at the very first couple frames of the FB. The side B will blow right through Spring. Sonic's back air is really good for edge guarding. Like it covers both the up B. Dude. This is it's very even right now. I'm really surprised that Hakii's Fox is good enough to be going even with KJ Sonic, because KJ Sonic has a lot of experience in this matchup. That just goes to show. Not only is this matchup bad per se, it's not super terrible, but like Hakii definitely knows what he's doing. Yeah. Get the ledge trump. Sonic doesn't really have any options out of shield or off the ledge when he gets ledge trump. So Hakii is gonna take that game with a down smash on the regrab. This was really good, I feel, for Hakii, because now it's kind of reset back to even. There is no counter pick advantage, nothing like that, and it kind of allows Hakii to set the pace, because now it's like I can definitely, it's like I can beat your, I can beat your counterpick character with my counterpick character, because KJ, for all intents and purposes, is like he says he's a dual main for Cloud and Sonic, but it often feels like he mostly just uses Sonic as like a counterpick. And now that Hakii knows that his Fox is capable of doing it, like you're gonna see him press his advantage a lot more. He's gonna make adaptations compared to last game, where he feels like he can do a lot more stuff. And that's one thing that I was expecting to see a lot more of last game, was dares from Hakii, because Fox's dare is really good, especially like when you're landing. Dare and nair, they're both if you can read them, they're pretty not good, but it's so hard to react to them. And Hakii getting caught, KJ getting caught out there without a jump, it's really unfortunate. And he is going to end up SDing, trying to homing attack back to stage by locking on the Hakii. I don't think he waited long enough. Okay, that was really bad from Hakii. I don't know what angle he did to where he would end up going above the ledge, but that's what happened, and he is going to get perfect pivot down smash by KJ. This is a lot. It's a lot closer than you would think based off of how the first stock went, where KJ was just kind of getting ran by Hakii, but right now KJ actually has the lead, and it's just because of how potent Sonic's moves are. He's not gonna get a chance to hit them very often against Fox, I feel, but when he hits a spin dash, he's gonna be doing a solid 30-40% every time he touches you, and that's something that KJ is really taking advantage of. And ooh, I think if he had stage 2 rage, if KJ was at like 90%, that back air would have killed. And that's crazy because like he hits the weak hit. That was a really good F smash. I feel like he charged it a bit too long because it was definitely a good punish on the F tilt. It's not gonna go off, and he is gonna get up tilted for it. I don't know. I really like Hakii's Fox so far. Like I was not ready for the pick. Like I didn't think that it would be very like I didn't think it would be a really safe pick. I didn't think it would. Like I didn't think it was ready, and I guess he thought it was time, and it's showing up. Like it's definitely looking very solid. Ooh, okay. He went down there. He knew that he could do like a hop back onto the stage to cover whatever option he went for. But right now, Hakii does have the lead by 3%. So if KJ wants to start playing slower, he can do it. It's just it's gonna be really awkward. That up throw not gonna kill. I think maybe an F throw might have been a better decision right there. I'm not entirely sure, but that back air is gonna catch him. It frame traps into itself on a couple characters, and I know Fox is one of them, so he is gonna get back aired, and Hakii is going to drop game 3. KJ is gonna go up 2-1, and just like that, he's back in counter pick advantage. And Hakii, you know, he's saying, I don't want to risk this all on my Fox. I feel like Hakii, maybe he just went Fox for the download because now he has a bit more of a read on KJ's defensive habits. Huh? It's 2-1 KJ. It's looking really good though. That was I feel like he could have punished that grab attempt, but as Sonic, you have so many chances to punish stuff like that you're gonna drop it kind of often because you're like, oh, I wasn't actually ready to punish that. It's kind of hard to react to, but he is gonna back air that attempt at a dash grab, and he doesn't have the percent lead, but he's only down by like a couple percent, and like a turnaround jab is gonna bring him right back in the lead. And now KJ, when Sonic has the lead, he can play how he wants. He can play like low commitment. He can play low commitment. He can play very slow. Like he can play really more reactive instead of proactive. But when he doesn't, I think he was up too high to snap to ledge when he did that up B, and that's how he ended up getting spiked by that down B right there. That's really good from Hakii. Now he has the lead. All he has to do is maintain the lead. Like he can't overcommit with a dash grab or with a grab because KJ knows that that's what that's gonna be what Hakii wants. He's gonna want the dash grab. That was a really good down air. I hate it when Hakii does that because it never feels like it's a safe option. Oh, that was really nice. He back aired him. It traded with the up tilt. He is still gonna take damage from the up tilt. And up tilt does a pretty sizable amount of damage, especially the second hit. But he is gonna be able to get back onto the stage and take the stock. And I really want to know how he's gonna bring this lead back, because Hakii has a really, really pretty big lead right now, and he doesn't have a lot of rage. So like a lot of his back air, it's not gonna shotgun kill. He's not gonna be able to up B, kill off the top super hard, but he is gonna be able to connect more like combo moves. Like he's gonna be able to string more moves together. Like if he did a nair, I'm pretty sure he could connect it into a back air. But right now it's just like he's looking for a way to actually get the stock out. Maybe he was fine with getting. Of course he's fine with getting hit a little bit. Like 64% is a good percent for rage. Unfortunately for him, it's also a very good percent for Sonic to up throw you and then up throw the stuff and you die. I don't know how good KJ is at it on Zero Suit, but I know that is something that happens, and I know he's. Ooh, I feel like if he had went for a back air right there, like if he had gone for the bar back air, he would have gotten it. Oh, okay, that was really good recovery from Hakii. Actually, I was not expecting that. Oh, Sonic falling out of the up B. It was really good on the first hit, so that it didn't come out. But he is going to get down smashed on his spot dodge, and he is going to take a down smash to F smash. It's now game 5, set 1. for all intents and purposes, Hakii is still down technically because he is in loser side. KJ gonna run it back to Town City. I agree with this. Honestly, if he didn't get hit with that down B spike, he probably would have won the game. And I'm sure he's feeling the same way. He's like, oh, I just gotta make a couple adaptations. But at the same time, now Hakii's like, okay, it's go time. It's game 5. I have this momentum. I just won the song for the very read type way, so it allows me to feel good about myself and like know that I can do this. I can get this reset and I can reset it. Oh god, a potential 10 game set. But right now, Hakii, he has the lead, and he's doing what I feel like makes it hard for Zeus in this matchup. Like, all KJ can really get per percent is like an F tilt or a dash attack. And it's really hard because he can't really sit in front of Hakii when she has momentum. When he doesn't have the lead, there's not really much he can do besides wait for her to mess up in situations like that where he would whip a grab. And like, he's starting to bring it back, and I wouldn't be surprised if he were to take the stock like right now, like with a down air, well, not a down air, with a back air over that F smash at the ledge. But at the same time, now he has that rage and he can set up those frame traps. Like, there's not really much that KJ can do in that situation. I mean, he could jump or he could sprint, but then he just gets up aired. Oh, you're good. Then he just gets up aired and he probably would have died anyway because of the amount of percent he was at and where he was. And like, it's a very uncomfortable spot for anyone to be in. So it's like, you don't want to get down thrown, and like, if you can avoid the situation altogether, that's what you want to do. But it's, okay. KJ hitting the down air. That was really good because all Hakii could, it's like the same situation with the back air from Zero, so there's not really much you can do when you get put in that situation besides air dodge, and then, oh, he's dead. That was really unfortunate for KJ. Like, he got down thrown, he got reset on the platform with the up airs, and Hakii really good at taking those up airs to the bank, and he's gonna reset it. It's really, I wonder if we'll see the crowd from KJ. No, okay, he's content with Sonic Jersey. He's saying, I can do it, I can do it. And start the new set on Smashville, Starterville. It wouldn't be the same without it. That was really good, the up throw there. I think, like, he didn't want to go through the extra work of doing a rare back air. That was really good. F smashing him. I think it was out of the startup of his grab, either that or he was trying to like dash at him with a dash attack, maybe. I'm not exactly sure, but it's very. Oh no, is he? No, okay, he's not dead. Yeah, when Zero-Suit hits you at the top of the up B, if you're not at a high enough percent, or she's not at a high enough percent to where she'll rage kill you off the top, then you'll just kind of fall out. And that's happened a couple times right now for KJ. And this set, so far it's happened once, but last set, it happened quite a bit. It's a really good back and forth. Like, we're seeing a lot more adaptation from Hakii. He's getting a lot more up airs. He's playing a lot more patient. He's like, I can do whatever I want realistically. And he got that down smash, but he knew he didn't have much time. So he was trying to get a back air setup. It's like, Hakii does not have the lead. Like, for all intents and purposes, KJ has the lead. But it's not by a, well, I was gonna say it's not by a lot. I mean, it's still not by a lot. He took the first stock, but Hakii dropping that confirm. I don't know why he doesn't just do S smash. I don't know. Maybe he knows something. I don't know. He has a secret sauce. But now KJ at a very high percent. But he's very happy that Hakii's been dropping these confirms, because now he's putting on mad damage. He's already got 42% up. He is gonna get back aired right there, but that 42% still matters because now he can play how he wants. He doesn't have to like live in fear of like, oh, I have to use one of my limited approach options to try and get in on Zero-Suit. And he's just gonna start. He's spin dashing through Hakii's options. He's dead. Alright, so Hakii, it's really hard to do what he does against Sonic. Like Sonic's air dodge is very quick, very fast, and he has really good drift with it. And Hakii, I think he realized like he has really good defensive adaptation. Like he realized that KJ was doing air dodges every time he got like hit with two up airs, and now he's gonna have to mix it up to where he doesn't air dodge at all, where he just jumps in B's because Hakii gets reads on those air dodges and he takes it to the bank. He killed him at like, sub 80%, and that's crazy. You know, KJ with a big lead, but like at this point, like I'm really tempted to just say that like leads straight up do not matter anymore. At least like for Sonic, like of course a lead for Zero Suit is always gonna be good because now all she has to do is space back airs. But like when Sonic has the lead, he still has to be in constant fear of that up air, up B, or like at least when he's in like the golden combo percent range for stuff like that. Like when he's like 60 to like 90. See, that's really unfortunate right there. Cause he got down smash on his neutral getup. You should never neutral getup against Zero Suit. Like I do it, everybody does it, but like we really need to stop doing that because that's exactly where Hakii wants us to be, in a neutral getup position, so he can down smash us, so he can back air us, and like this is bad. Like the amount of rage that Hakii has, the amount of momentum that Hakii has, is really hard for Sonic and especially KJ. I feel to reset this, like because like he has shown within the last couple games that like his ability to get momentum back is kind of lacking, and I feel like that's not necessarily his fault, but it's just like it's accentuated by the fact that like you know now he's gonna be like I need to get that lead back. Not only does Sonic suck at it, but like 9 times out of 10, you know the Sonic player is gonna be like, man, I'm in a bad position. I can't do this. You know, I need to get out. I need to get out of this bad position and reset it, and it's really unfortunate. But like I feel like it's like the mental aspect of this matchup is so important, and Hakii is just kind of powering through these air dodges from KJ are really unfortunate things. Like there's not much he can do to get around it, but at the same time it's like you do what you have to do, but sometimes it's not good enough. He's like, what should I do? Should I just keep air dodging? Should I like if he were to up B, right? Hakii doesn't have to commit at all off of that down low to go for that back air. He's not committing. You're the only one that's committing when you air dodge or when you up B or when you jump. And like it's really unfortunate that it has to be that way. But like now if you up B as Sonic out of the down throw, now you have to land, and you're still gonna end up getting back air. You're gonna be put in a situation where like Hakii's like, okay, now I just have to wait for you to do whatever and cover that instead. And it's really looking like he really understands that like that's what he has to do. Oh, that was a really cool like the the tether drop down. You know, try to get a back air off of like a potential spin shot, or you know just back airing him because he wasn't gonna react to it. It's really good. Like there's not much that Sonic can do off the ledge to like not get hit by that. Did that up B really up B the ledge really just confirmed in the up air? I hate combos like that where it's like, okay, my up B has a giant hitbox going off the ledge, and now I grab the ledge and I have enough time because you're in enough hit stun for me to start a combo. And like if Hakii had been more like reaction minded off of that, he probably would have killed him. But that's that was a call out on the call out on the dash, and he got dash grabbed, and he got up air, he got reset, he got a beat. Oh no, that's all right. So he's down 2-0 now, and he goes Cloud because he knows like, okay, I tried to see if I could do it. You know, Hakii got the full adaptation on my Sonic, and now it's time for me to showcase all the adaptations that I made and make this reverse 3-0. You know, bring this to a game 10 and close it out because, like, that was all for data. That was really good because he was still cutting it relatively close. You know, no, most of those games went to last hit. The last game did not, but that's how it happens sometimes. And that was weak dare. I try to go for strong dare. I know that is a combo, and I know that, like, if Cloud has enough rage, it'll just outright kill somebody. If you hit the weak dare to strong dare. But right now, KJ does have the lead, and like it's really good. It feels really good to go from playing Sonic to playing Cloud in this matchup, just because you're like, okay, now all of these things that he's doing that I couldn't punish before because my character's options would not allow me to punish it. Now I can punish it, and it always feels really good. Like right there, Sonic wouldn't have been able to do that. He definitely wouldn't have killed her for it. And right now, KJ has a pretty solid lead. Like, he's at 88. Like, there's not really much Hakii can do to close out the stock. But, like, he has to win neutral a couple more times, I think, to even, like, get the stock off. And, look, that's exactly what KJ wants. You know, he wants more neutral interactions. He wants more exchanges because now Hakii has to come to him, and he doesn't have to do anything. He can sit there, he can charge limit, and he can just react. And like that's the difference between Cloud and Sonic, and I feel like that's it's a really good idea to use Cloud as a counter pick, or to use Sonic as a counter pick in the Cloud, because you can really like see like they both cover each other's options like in disadvantage really well. Like you're like, oh, I'm getting hit by. Am I getting reset by Zero Suit too much? Because like I'm air dodging and I don't really have an option that would beat out, you know, her up air. As Sonic, well now I pick Cloud and I can just up air out of the pressure. Or I can down air out of the pressure. I can set up my own pressure. I don't have to wait and react for her to do something so that I can, you know, back air her. Like I can run up and grab, you know. Sonic has to play her game. He's good at her game, but he still has to play her game, and if she adapts to it, there's not much you can do. But Cloud is almost exactly the opposite. He plays no one's game. Cloud plays Cloud. Cloud plays Final Fantasy VII in Super Smash Bros. And it's really good for him because the wire is stuck around my foot. Almost close. But like I was saying, like it's really easy for Cloud to do a lot of callouts on a lot of Zero Suit stuff, and I feel like that was really good. Of like he has Hakii's set habits down at this point. So you see, like he's taking barely any percent, and it's really like it's interesting to see. It's also sad to see because like in a world where a character literally covers like. Where like if you get a read, you kill somebody at 60. You know that's not. Like, I mean, it's good because like, you know, everybody wants that reward, but like there's little to no risk in the majority of Cloud stuff if you're being safe about it, and that's why this matchup is pretty tough for Zero Suit. You know, it's especially looking kind of tough for Hakii because like all of that movement that he was putting to use last couple of games, it's not coming out anymore. You know, he's getting called out on a lot of stuff. And now KJ's brought it to game 10, and this is where it starts to seem kind of like really, like I said earlier, that this is a very mental. Like I said, that Sonic Zero Suit is a mental style game, but at this point, Hakii KJ is a very it's a very mental set. Like right now, I think Hakii is being pushed to like his absolute most like mental duress, and like he's just not adapting to the Cloud as well as he was against the Sonic. And like I feel like in contrast, you know, like KJ's like, okay, now I'm playing this character, I'm covering all of these options that he's picking, and he's not really adapting to me picking these options to punish. Like especially in neutral, like all of these short hops that Hakii's using, like he'll do them in KJ's face. And like last game, he did it in KJ's face, and he ended up getting, side beat for it. And I mean, I was talking about how there was no adaptation, but like that was really good from Hakii. What he did was like he waited for the aerial, and he countered it with a fastball up air, landed on the platform, up air, up B, and KJ couldn't do anything. He had limit. This perfect combo wave for Zerasu, and he is gonna die at the top. And now Hakii has the lead, but it's not really the lead. Like it's like a lead that it's like as long as I don't get hit, then I should be able to maintain this lead perfectly. Is he? Okay, if that up air head can. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, this is okay. It went from as long as I don't lose, like as long as I don't get touched, I should have the lead. But like he took that further, and he was like, as long as I keep hitting, I have the lead. And right now he's putting so much damage on KJ that it's looking like the last like 2 games didn't even happen. But that was a really good up smash by KJ. I think it was on a tech option. It might have been on a tech option or a punish on a dash grab. I wasn't necessarily paying attention. I was looking at waffles. But he is gonna get that up smash. And now you have Rage Cloud versus like Fresh Percent Zerasu. Not much is gonna be able to happen in terms of like explosive stuff, unless like I was gonna say unless Cloud gets like an up air or a finishing touch. And I mean he got the up air, and now Hakii's at 56, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Now he has a solid amount of rage. This is even at this point, or I would even dare say slightly Cloud's favor, because he's not gonna die to anything except like a. It doesn't even matter what he could have died to, because that was weak down air to up B. KJ taking it, game 10. He got reset, but he